Is Flip a scam? Is it becoming like all the other social media platforms? I want to share a little bit about my personal opinion and the changes that I've seen 30 days that I've been on the app. I personally believe the Flip is definitely going through a lot of changes and is definitely needing a little bit more adjustments. And is it a scam? No, I don't think it's a scam. Number one, a lot of people are saying that it's a scam because they do require for you to make a purchase before you can unlock your camera and start posting videos on their app. Now, the important thing to remember is that the app Flip was first of all designed to it was designed to make reviews. Like, it was for people to go and look at reviews and look at products and then make a decision if they want to purchase or not, right? That was the app. That was like the sole purpose of the app when they first made. However, with I don't know what triggered the I'm assuming the app just the founders, the creators of the app, they just want the app to grow, to evolve, and become a little bit more like old other social media platforms where it can serve as entertainment as well, and also as a place to go to search for like tutorials and so on and so forth. So that's why they introduced clips. They introduced clips either in October or November of 2024. So this was like pretty recent. Now, when that change was happening, I've been following this creator that has been on the app for a little over a year now, I think, and he has said that the app, since he started using the app has been going through a lot of different changes, and he had seen go his earnings go up and down because of all these changes that the app is making, and when the app is evolving, right? So one tip that he shared is that you just have to keep posting and just keep at it if you are in the content creation journey in the for the long run, right? So when they introduced clips, he said that that definitely tanked his earnings in the app, and then little by little it started picking up again. Now, when the potential ban was happening for TikTok, they started promoting Flip a lot on TikTok. So a lot of newer users, like from TikTok, move to Flip, obviously because of like fear and the unknown. Like, obviously if they shut down TikTok, and a lot of content creators rely on that income, they needed to find a new way to create some sort of income to supplement that, right? So they started moving to TikTok, and they started moving to Flip, from TikTok to Flip, and that's when like a lot the system and the app itself started glitching a lot. It was around that same time that I decided to start using Flip. Now, I will say, when I first started posting, like, I purchased one product. There was no set amount of money that you have to spend on unlock your camera. I literally purchased a this lip gloss was 82 cents. That's because I had a 60% off, plus I had also had ranked some rewards from my to watch videos. I already had some rewards because I was watching videos and stuff like that, and I also got a mascara with this lip gloss, which I don't have it here with me. My daughter took it, but for everything I paid less than $4, and my camera was unlocked, and I was able to start posting clips. Now, in order to post flips, which is or the reviews, you have to receive the product. So I knew I had to wait to receive the product, but I already had unlocked my camera, so I was able to post clips. So then I started posting clips. I was recording some content. I was also just repurposing some content from TikTok, and I started earning. Like, literally the very first day, I think by the end of the day I had like 7 or 9 cents, and then little by little my earnings started increasing, right? So I am gonna show, I'm gonna start putting some screenshots here of like the first week of how my earnings were increasing. And I already talked about what happened after that first week in yesterday's video. So if you want to go watch that. Now, this was like the very first week. And keep in mind, during this week, the app was glitching a lot. So what it was doing, it was showing like a dark screen. Every time I tried to log in, it would show a dark screen. They said there was a lot of traffic and to come back in 30 minutes or so. So what I used to do during that first week when I first started is I would log in like early in the morning, post 2 to 3 videos, and then come back. If I'm not able to come back, at least I knew I posted something. So then I started earning, right? So I spent $4, but then I earned over $600 for the month of January. So overall, I don't think that is a scam. The fact that they make you purchase a product before you can start posting clips, that's because they know that you are going to start making money right away as soon as your camera is unlocked. The second reason I've seen people saying that Flip is a scam is because now they've raised the qualifications on the tiers. So for instance, in order for people to get on the house items like free products from Flip, that you have to meet certain requirements, certain tiers or of rewards, right? So there's silver, gold, platinum, and icon. They recently raised the view counts and the video count that you need to meet in order for you to be able to get into that tier. And then obviously the higher the tier you are, the more dollars you get on rewards to use for free products. So for instance, me personally, I'm currently in the platinum level, and the reward that I get, or the rewards is I per every dollar that I spend, I get $2.50 of free items on the house. So if I spend $100, I get $250 of free items on the house. So that's that. They recently raised the view count. Since they did that change, a lot of people are like pretty upset. They're saying like, oh, okay, now they're making it like impossible for us to make it. And I'm personally in the platinum level. The next level for me would be icon. Now, to get on icon, I can't remember the number of videos that you needed, but in a span of like 90 days, I think I needed to hit 50,000 views in order to make it for me to go from platinum to icon. And I didn't make it there on time, and they updated the requirements. Now they had it at 250,000 views. And so a lot of people are upset, but today I noticed that they lowered it to 150,000. A lot of people are upset now. They're saying like now they're making it like every other social media platform. It's just a scam that, you know, like before a lot of people came to the app, it seemed like it was pretty easy to make all kinds of money. And now with all the requirements that they have, it seems harder now. And also they changed the way they pay per views. Before it was like pretty easy, any view counted, they will pay per view. But now they switched it to that, and if the only views that are going to be counted are views that are coming from a verified phone number. So let's just say, for instance, if someone has a Flip account, but they have it with their Gmail or they just open and use it as a guest, the videos that they watch, those are not going to count. So if someone gets a view from someone that is a guest or is using Flip with their email address, it will not pay the creator. Only if the account that is watching the video has a verified phone number, then that view will count. And then also they also count interactions like likes, comments, saves. That's another update that they just added. Save the options to save videos. And then also, as the creators, if they don't spend a whole lot of time in the app, it doesn't really say, even in the like guidelines or the community rules, they don't really specify that how that is going to like how that is going to affect, but they did mention that it will affect, like for instance, me as a creator. If I don't spend a whole lot of time in the app, if I'm not interacting with other videos and so on and so forth, even if my videos get a whole lot of views, I won't be paid as much per se. So yes, those are all like changes they have made to the app lately, and so a lot of people are pretty upset because of it. And I personally think that just like any other social media platform, just like any other app that is looking to be successful, they have to make adjustments, especially when there's a lot of new users, because it's just not sustainable for them to be paying massive amount of money towards creators. Because, and here's another thing, a lot of accounts in on the app, I noticed that a lot of people are just stealing other people's content and reusing it as their own. And I think that's definitely unfair for people, for other people to come and steal someone else's content that they took a lot of effort and a lot of energy to create, and someone else is gonna go steal it and then start making money. So those are a lot of like the changes that they're making, because a lot of the creators that were getting massive amount of views. There's this one lady, I forget her exact handle, but she started end of December, and in the whole month of January she made, I think, $31,000. So imagine if there's thousands of people making that kind of money in a month. I mean, it's not sustainable for the company to pay that. No, although like I was able to get a little bit of taste of that, because when one of my videos took off, I made close to $500 on just that one video, and it felt great to make that kind of money, to be able to to get rewarded for the work or the effort or the energy, right? But as soon as I started using the app, like a week or so after, they started making all these changes and stuff, and so now it's a little bit harder to for the videos to take off and stuff like that. But it's totally understandable as they're making adjustments, as they're making changes to the app. I mean, I'm personally in the long run for content creation, you know. That's why I am here on YouTube. I am putting the effort to post TikTok shop videos on TikTok as well, and also on Flip, because I don't want to rely on a single platform, just because, just like anything else, nothing is really guaranteed. I want to be able to have options and have different source of income. So that's why I am making it my goal to really put effort into at least these 3 social media platforms, which is YouTube, Flip, and TikTok, and hopefully to be able to generate income in 2025. So I personally don't think Flip is a scam, because like I said, my initial investment, if you will, was $4, and I ended up making over $600 in about 16 days of the month of January. So I think it's definitely worth it, especially if someone is in it for the long run. It's definitely worth it. But if you choose want to like post a video and think you're gonna go viral and make thousands of dollars like some of these creators, I don't think that's sustainable nor realistic, to be honest. Is it doable? Yes, for sure it's doable. Some people have done it. However, I don't think that is I don't think that's a smart strategy. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you have used Flip. What are your thoughts in regards to the app? Have you used it? What changes have you noticed? How have these new changes that they're making on the app affecting you? And yeah, let me, if you, and leave me the link to your profile so that I can go follow you and support you as well.